In this session, we'll try to understand how we can optimize the cost and billing management and all. Okay, so just I am back to my own working region. Okay, so probably if you are going with free tire, obviously there will be minimal charges for some resources and some service for some other service there will be completely free of cost, but you need to choose wisely. They're going to mention like this feature is comes under free tier like things, or else if you'd like to go with higher end configuration, so on that case you may require to pay as you go charges. Fine. So now we'll go for billing and cost management. So this sections plays very much important role when we are playing with cloud infrastructure. So fine. So we migrate on premises into cloud only because of to optimize the cost. So when we thought of optimizing the cost, our main intention is to look into the service or the resource utilization maximize, and the payment what we made for them should be of minimum charges, right? So that is whatever the cost or the expenses we used to get during the on-premises infrastructure, so that should be optimized when we have migrated to cloud. So thus this console plays very much important. So this is the forecasted previous month's accounts, billings. Just ignore all those things. Okay, so since we'll be in the primary things, okay. So as you can locate here in the left tire, so we have a different options like billing and payments as we are in, and under that we do have the billings like every month you will be getting bill. Okay, so see here, so the billing duration or the billing period they have mentioned, and status of the billing is still pending because the tuner what they have mentioned is not yet completed. Post completion that we can able to see the billing, so we'll just move back to previous year and we'll make out. Okay, so here it is. So you might wonder, since though I'm using the free tier, I incurred the charges of $0.71. For that, even they have the abbreviation. So for what services they have charged like this. Okay, so these are the services have been used in previous month, and these are the amount or the dollar they have charged for the usage. So I have used, it says that is Kubernetes service in this region, and here it is. So this is the duration for how many hours I have used, and for that how much amount they have charged. Okay, like that. See here I have used the Fargate instance. For that they have charged $0.7, and here also the memory I have used about 3 hours. For that $0.2 they have charged, and the case auto mode management, that is I have gone with dynamic one, so that's the reason, and it always comes under free tier I think so. So if you want to know whether the things which comes under free tier or not, so once you got into that service, so always be ensured before you proceed with working with that service or utilizing that service. So there will be separate. pop-up column or the tab which is desiredly kept for pricing. Okay, so there also you can go and check with it, or else in billing and cost management itself you can see the free tier option also. So here you can see what are the free tier services is there like that. Okay, or else you can just open this and type AWS free tier limits. So here they have provided, just go here. Okay, take the free tier category and choose the service, like if you are going with the internet of things, cloud security, networking and things. As of now we'll go with the database and we'll try to see. So see here, so these are the database service provided by the AWS, that is Amazon Neptune. So it's a fully managed. This is the description, that is what exactly the service does. And here is the pricing column. So you need to choose as per your requirement. So if you have the requirement of minimal CPU usage, but still if you are going with high performance CPU, that is instance type, so obviously they're going to charge the desired amount for the instance type you are using. So you are going to pay the more amount, though you are not utilizing the high performance feature, because your application does not require that much amount of instance type to process the any data like things. Fine. So on that case, we need to choose the things wisely, so that choosing the instance or the resource types or is yes, this is infrastructure types is all matters more. So when it comes to optimizing the price, so if you are just choosing things blindly without knowing the work environment, obviously we're going to incur the charges. Likewise, in Amazon, that is, if you are going with relational database, also by default, that is, if you are going with the free tier account, obviously we'll be having first 12 months of free, and here it is. So 750 hours per month of the instance type only. This that is database T3, T2, T3, and T4G micro. Along with that, they are not supported for multiple availability zone. So it is supports only single availability zone instant usage applicable database engine. Fine. So along with that, they had provided the 20 GB of general purpose SSD, that is the for your storage things. Fine, as well as also the snapshot for. So these comes under free tier. So if you are going beyond these keywords or the features or the base infrastructure, instance type as well as storage thing, means you will be charging. So what kind of pricing you will be getting, for that you can just navigate here and you can make all it. So here it is. So if you are going with DynamoDB, it's they are stating that it's always free. So of till they have given the maximum or the limitations like things. First, 25 GB of storage will be free if you are using beyond the free tier duration. Post 12 months also, this service will be free of cost only for this limitation of under this that and I mean conditions. Okay. see like pricing by okay. So here you need to choose which RDS engine you are going. If you are going with MariaDB, and just click there. Okay, okay, on demand internet cost. So here based on the things they're going to charge. You can just make over the things how they're going to charge you the amount. Beyond that, even you can go with AWS pricing calculator. So this is the more convenient one for each and everyone. Those who want to go with that thing. Okay, so just create the estimate. Click on that and search by location. Just select the region, in which region you would like to work. So for example, we'll go with Stockholm, that is the Europe region, and which service you would like to use. So for example, we were talking about RDS, right? And we'll take the RDS as the thing. So RDS custom for Oracle SQL Server, that is DynamoDB, sorry, DB server, and we were talking about MariaDB, right? And we'll click on the config. Okay, so number of nodes, how many nodes you required. So if just for an assumption, we'll take with 3 nodes, and here they have taken the maximum thing, that is 48 CPUs, virtual CPUs, along with your RAM of 192 GB. Okay, and utilization on demand they have taken. This is the best practice. If there is no much utilization, definitely it will be reduced. If there is the things, it will going to, if there is a huge traffic, so obviously the on demand it will going to increase the things also. And why we are going with multiple availability zones, to make your data available to the end users within the fraction of minutes. Okay, and the pricing model will be on demand. So don't go with the on demand. If you're going with the reserved, means the cost will be lesser. Okay, so like you will be using the AWS service for certain duration of years. So on that time, you will going to incur low cost. Okay, so just for assumption thing, okay, we'll view the summary. See here. So monthly we're going to get this much of amount. So for annually, the upfront cost will be like this. Okay, so if you just go and try to modify the things, just here we have taken result like, okay, we'll take the on demand. Okay, and we'll hit update. See here, so the amount we can see is very huge, right? So now we used to get 2732, and previously we were getting on, we'll go for an year, no matter. Okay, so and for an year, an amount of 1859. Okay, so there is a huge difference, right? So 20K is completely huge different when we compare with this. So on demand definitely will going to cost you more compared to reserved one. So always, if you have planned for hosting your application and maintaining on your cloud, I would recommend you people to go with reserved estimation. On that case, the cost will be very optimal. See here, reserved for one and reserved for three. Okay, we'll hit the update. So for 3 years I have taken. So the monthly will be remain same, but for 12 months it got updated like that. Okay, And if you would like to go with different service means, just create and delete this one and add service. So region will remain. So most of the organization will go with the EC2. So in EC2, there is Elastic Block Storage, Memory Inspector, Code Deploy, Shield, Elastic Load Balancer, like things. Okay. So as of now, we'll go with the EC2 instance, and later on we'll go and add the things. So tenancy like dedicated instance or shared instance. Let it be dedicated instance. Okay. We'll be dedicating that instance only for that things, and we'll be going with Ubuntu Pro. Okay, Red Hat Linux. Okay, we'll go with the Ubuntu, and the number of instance by default will be like of two. Constant usage, daily spike traffic, weekly spike, monthly spike. So we cannot expect the workload whether we would be getting the same usage like things. Okay, on that case, if we choose shared instance, are we going to get the same options or different will set? So, okay, okay. So here we have the EC2 instance, and chosen instance type is this one. So if you want to go with higher version, you obviously can go with it. Okay, so potential FX cost per an hour as of now is okay. Now we have chosen these, and see here, maximize flexibility, minimize cost by leveraging easy to space capacity. So assume percentage discounts for my estimation like this. So if you are going with the on demand for an hour, they're going to charge this much, and here also be same. For monthly utilization, it's completely different, and here also it's completely different. So actual spot instance pricing varies like things. Okay. So here also you can just modify the things which type of storage will be going with. Okay, we'll go with it, and detail monitoring, data transfer rate, everything. So you can just customize and you can view the cost and monthly how much you'll be getting on demand. But if you're going with the spot instance, so the things will be completely different. Okay, so if you want to add service to your project, so obviously we would require the load balancer. We'll go and add that. So if you whichever kind of load balancer, whether application, network or gateway. So obviously we required application load balancer as well as network load balancer too. So load balancer in AWS region or load balancer on outpost, whether you are going beyond the things. Okay. So process byte, if you are going with the lambda functions as the target, everything you need to provide. Okay. Suppose that you can just please specify the value. Okay. So you need to provide the value thereon you can able to configure the estimation things. Fine. So this is how if you want to plan your deployment in hosting on from migrating from on premises to cloud environment means you can just go with calculating the prices, and you can compare the prices and the fee in base infrastructure configuration or the design instance type multiple zone availability things, networking, everything. You can just cross verify the amount, and thereon you can migrate. And while choosing the instance types and as well as storage type also, you can make according to your requirement. Okay, so this is one part if you would like to calculate the pricing thing. And if you would like to go with another thing like so you can just check the things like for what service you have been charged, and in which region. So it's completely differ from region to region. That is also matters. Okay, and here also you can set up the budget things. So you can set up the monthly budget, and if that getting exceeds, obviously we'll be get notified for that. Okay, so post that you can just pay attention for modifying or ordering the resources based on the requirement of your thing. So here also we do have the pricing calculator in the same tab only, that is billing and cost management. So here also you can just calculate the pricing also. See your workload estimation, you just need to choose the thing. Okay, and select the rates of estimations. Once you have created the estimation, the rate cannot be modified. So before discount, just submit it, and you just go and keep adding the services. Okay, so just choose the account, choose the region, in which region you would like to go with. We'll try to be, and select the region. We don't want like a container registry thing. Yes, here is cloud EC2, and create a new usage group or add to existing one. So select it. Okay, as of now we don't have any new group. We'll try to keep that things. Okay, so it's already been configured here actually. Okay, again we need to reload the page. So fine, we'll go. We'll choose the account. We'll choose the region. Here we have like if you want to go with EC2 instance or elastic block storage or disaster recovery service, that is the application thing, and the NAT gateway like things. Okay, so here included in calculation, tenancy, and the type of operating. So same whatever we saw in outside the account environment. So same you can just make over here, and you can set the thing. So once that get exceeded, obviously we'll be getting notified to that. So this is one thing, and at another one thing is though you even you can just okay, we'll close this one. We'll delete as of now. Okay, so that is you can just estimate the cost, like once you have created, but we just did for EC2, right? So likewise you can just create it for the resources or the service which you are using. Okay, so you can just keep track of that service, how much cost it is getting incurred by using this many hours and the services you are using. Okay, so that you would be getting some rough figure for creating the resources during the host or during the high time. So that is one thing. And even though you can have the multiple accounts, if you are going with just in global search for type AWS organization. So instead of maintaining the different account, so just create the AWS organization. Under that you can have the multiple accounts, like the developer will be having the different accounts. So this is the root one. So just add an AWS account, you can just enter and provide the name of the environment, like if you are going with the development, just provide the development and provide the name, that is the email address. Okay, and here will be the role, just create the database account. So we have submitted your request to create one or more AWS account in an organization. So the request will be initiated. Okay, so here you can just centralize root access for member account. You can also create the IAM role if required. Okay, like here, once you just come in invitation, you can able to see the things. Okay, your new account should be created within next few minutes. So for pending things, you can just check it here. Still, the creation is under progress. So post creation, you can just see the another account here. So this is the root one, and here is another thing. So it will take some time to create. Okay. So likewise, you can just created the dev one, and you can go and create the HR testing team, how you want. You can just look here. So the dev team. So post that you need to create the window like setup thing, so that you can just go and directly access the all the thing under one account. So the developer will be assigned with that account, and they can be able to, all the developer can able to access that account, and whatever the work they are doing related to development are comes under this ARN. Okay, that is ID would be same, but the ARN will be the different one. Okay, so I don't want multiple account, I will be removing that, could not be removed about for removing the account. Okay, okay, fine. So initially we need to close, thereafter we can able to remove the account. So still it's taking. Okay, so still it is pending. So once after that we can just remove that account. Okay, so only thing you need to require to set up the organization. Okay, so see here at the account thing number will be the different. Okay, so they can use these credentials and they can able to log into account, but billing all the account which are created under this root one all billings are comes under